This is Big Island Video News for Wednesday, July 25th, 2012. I'm Stephanie Salazar. Hawaii County Police detectives have charged 49-year-old Daniel Schuster with second-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of 30-year-old Joshua Earl Trickle at a Honolulu residence. Police responded to the home on Pua Street on Sunday morning after receiving a report of a stabbing. There they found Trickle inside with injuries and no apparent signs of life. Police arrested Schuster at the scene. John Burnett of the Hawaii Tribune-Herald reports that the two were housemates, and at one time Schuster even had a temporary restraining order against Trickle, which was later dissolved in court. Along with second-degree murder, Schuster also faces charges of promoting a dangerous drug and drug paraphernalia. His bail was set at $54,000. Also, police have charged 34-year-old Jarvis Naoki Higa of Hilo with attempted murder for a shooting incident last week in Hilo. Higa was located and arrested on Monday after he reportedly threatened a 34-year-old man and later allegedly discharged a firearm in the parking lot of a condominium complex in Hilo on July 18th. On Tuesday, Higa was being held at the Hilo police cell block in lieu of $375,000 bail pending his initial court appearance, which was scheduled for Tuesday afternoon. Police are asking for the public's help in identifying a person whose partially decomposed body was found at Higashihara Park in Kona on Thursday. Police believe the decedent may have been a middle-aged homeless Caucasian man between 5'8" and 5'11", who frequented the Kainaliu, Kealakekua, and Honalo areas. When found at Higashihara Park in Keohomauka, the body was wearing blue jeans, no shoes, and a blue T-shirt depicting a SpongeBob character and the words, "It's hip to be square." An autopsy was tentatively scheduled for Tuesday to determine the cause of death and to help identify the remains. Police ask that anyone with information about his identity call Detective Walter Amo at 326-4646 extension 238. Tipsters who prefer to remain anonymous may call Crime Stoppers at 961-8300 in Hilo or 329-8181 in Kona and may be eligible for a reward of up to $1,000. There could be a new controversy brewing in Pahala over trees that were recently knocked over and removed by the county. Julia Neal of the Ka'u Calendar has the story.
Shade trees crashed to the ground this morning at Pahala Community Center as the county cut the last of a row of trees that adorned the park and provided shade for generations. A county tree cutter said they were told that the community approved of cutting the giant trees. The plan stemmed from the adjacent Assembly of God River of Life Church complaining to the county that leaves were falling on the building the church built next to the county park line under the tree canopy. The church feared branches could fall and hurt someone. At least 8 large shade trees were cut down in the spring of 2010. One Pahala-born man said today he grew up playing under the trees and that he saw it as a tragedy as they were heavily pruned at great expense last year and did not seem to pose any danger. In December of 2010, Jen Nippling of County Council member Brittany Smart's office said the Department of Parks and Recreation has determined that the remaining shade trees were well trimmed and in good health. Brittany Smart, however, said that she was told today that the county safety officer had determined that the branches high in the trees constituted a safety risk.
A coffee farm from Ka'u was crowned the grand champions of Hawaii coffee at the Hawaii Coffee Association's 17th annual conference and 4th annual cupping competition this past weekend. The event was held at the Maui Tropical Plantation in beautiful Waikapu, Maui on Saturday, July 21st. Wood Valley Coffee Company from Hawaii Island's Ka'u district received Grand Champion honors in the commercial category for those entries that had at least 300 pounds of the winning coffee available for purchase at the time of entry. Heavenly Hawaiian Farms from the Kona district received Grand Champion honors in the creative category for those entries that had less than 300 pounds of the winning coffee available for purchase. The creative category encourages farmers to try new cultivation or processing methods without having to produce a commercial-level quantity of coffee. The coffees were cupped and scored from a pool of 117 premium Hawaiian coffees from 8 statewide districts, a 100% increase in entrants over 2011. The Hawaii Coffee Association's mission is to represent all sectors of the Hawaii coffee industry, including growers, millers, wholesalers, roasters, and retailers. The Hawaii Coffee Association's primary objective is to increase awareness and consumption of Hawaiian coffees. The HMSA Foundation awarded $255,000 in grants to 8 local health programs and community organizations in the second quarter of the year. Hospice of Hilo will be getting $60,000. The grant supports establishing a palliative care center in their new inpatient hospice facility that will serve the entire island of Hawaii. Another Big Island organization on the list, East Hawaii IPA Foundation. The Independent Physicians Association will be getting $10,000 towards its annual healthcare symposium entitled Healthcare in Transition, Current Trend. It's scheduled for August 17th through the 19th of 2012 at the Mauna Lani. The HMSA Foundation is a nonprofit, tax-exempt private charitable organization. In politics on Monday night, the candidates running for 3 West Hawaii County Council seats took part in a public forum held at the Kealakekee High School cafeteria. All 9 county council seats are up for election every 2 years, but this forum, moderated by Sherry Bracken of Lava Radio, included the candidates for County Council District 6, 7, and 8. District 6 covers South Kona, Ka'u, and Volcano, and the 4 candidates are current Councilwoman Brenda Ford and challengers Miley David, who's a Kona native and legislative assistant to Angel Pilago, who also sits on the council but is not running for re-election. Other candidates for District 6 include former Pahala business owner Bradley Westervelt and landscaper Lee McIntosh. McIntosh most recently in the news for his efforts to save the Na'alehu Independence Day Parade.
I just want to reiterate that my vision for District 6 is a community where businesses and families can thrive regardless of the economic situation. And I hope that you will consider me for the County Council when you vote August 11th.
And Brenda Ford. You know, once in a while people call me a politician, and I always object because I'm not. And I think if you watch the county councils, you can tell that I'm not. I call it like I see it because I feel that I'm very, very honest, and I want to let people know that there might be a different way of handling something.
This island is my favorite place on earth. I've been everywhere in the United States and worked in most every major city, and there's really no finer community than is found among the people of this island.
I am very privileged to run for this position. I feel that my grassroots community advocacy, my legal experience, and my council experience gives me a great opportunity to serve as a council member.
Running for the District 7 council seat, which covers Kainaliu to Kailua Village, the lone candidate is Drew Kanuha. He works for the Kamehameha School's Land Assets Division and was a member of the recent Hawaii Island Redistricting Commission.
Like I said earlier, I'll bring aloha to this place. I'll bring respect. I'm from this community. I went to school right here. My classmates painted that Kealakekee High Wave Riders in the back. I'm extremely proud to be a graduate of this high school.
And for District 8, which is North Kona, the 2 candidates are Karen Eoff, another legislative assistant to council member Angel Pilago, and Charles Chuck Guccione, a retired businessman and boat captain.
There's 17,000 vets living on this island. I happen to be one of them. I'm a Korean War vet and proud of it. As a matter of fact, the Veterans Appreciation Day is September 15th, and it's in conjunction with the Big Island Farm Bureau. So if you have a chance, go on down there and say hello to some of the veterans. But 17,000 is a lot of votes. There's also 2,200 boat owners and boat people in our harbor. That's a bunch of votes too, isn't it? I was told I needed 1,500 votes to beat her. So I'm counting on some of those vets and counting on some of those boat people, because I'm not spending a nickel on this campaign. Thank you.
I've worked on all the legislation that Mr. Pelago has brought forward. I believe I know the job. I believe I know the community. One thing I didn't mention before that I'm extremely proud of is some of the work that I did over the last 20 years as a member and president of the Kona-iki Ohana was to create a shoreline park at Kona-iki, and it's in the phase of being constructed right now. It will be dedicated to the County of Hawaii, hopefully by the end of this year, but if not, in the next year. And that represents great community effort, and I'm very proud to say I was part of that.
Monday night's forum was sponsored by the Kona Kohala Chamber of Commerce, the Kohala Coast Resort Association, the Hawaii Island Board of Realtors, Rotary of Kona, West Hawaii Today, Lava 105.3 Mahalo Broadcasting, the online news website Hawaii247.com, and Kealakahi High. A reminder that walk-in absentee voting begins on Monday, July 30th for the August 11th primary. The largest orchid show in the state will reach a significant milestone this year, and it's getting a boost with a county government designation. The 60th annual Hilo Orchid Society show will be held at the Edith Kanakaole Stadium on the weekend of August 3rd through the 5th, Orchid Week, as proclaimed by Mayor Billy Kanoy. The mayor issued the proclamation in recognition of the value orchids have to the people, culture, and economy of the County of Hawaii. The Orchid Show is the largest in the state and is sanctioned by the American Orchid Society. The orchids will be judged by American Orchid Society accredited judges. Ribbon judging of the orchid plants will be also conducted by the Hilo Orchid Society members. Hours of the show are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, August 3rd, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, August 4th, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday, August 5th. Daily admission is a $5 donation, with keiki, ages 12 and under, admitted free. For more information, call 333-1852 or visit hiloorchidsociety.org.